Welcome back. I'm still here with Mr. Kiefer Sutherland, ladies and gentlemen. Kiefer's still here. Kiefer, just for the break, I said I knew you were a friend back in the day with Charlie Sheen. You're still in touch with Charlie? Charlie, how is Charlie doing these days?
Well, we worked together a lot. We did a film together called Young Guns, and we did a film together called Three Musketeers, and I always loved Charlie. Yeah. Charlie is one of the funniest people I've ever met. Certainly, I was in Sweden when all of the stuff happened with him and Two and a Half Men.
The event occurred, yeah.
And you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say that people were certainly concerned. I saw Charlie, who's actually getting ready to do another show, and I saw him at a press function when we were starting to launch Touch, and he looked great. You know, he had a little giggle about kind of all of the hysteria and everything, and he said, I think I might have misread that one. And I said, well, maybe a little bit, but you know, to me, Charlie has always been a really, really, really nice guy, and he certainly has very strong opinions, and you know, I wish him well all the time.
Yeah, he ever give you any tiger blood to drink?
No, he spared me the tiger blood. What I can say about Charlie is what I know of Charlie and the time that I've spent with him. He's a very loyal friend. He's a good guy, and you know, and we all have hiccups down the road.
Yeah, and he's hopefully through that now.
And I hope so too.
But I find it hard to believe that you're a grandfather.
I am, yes.
Several times over, I believe.
Yeah, I have 2 grandsons. Thank you very much. Thank you. My oldest daughter married a young Scotsman from Glasgow named Adam Sinclair, who I actually was doing a film with when they met. And I was taking care of my younger daughter, and I made the terrible mistake of asking Adam to take my older daughter around the island in Hawaii where we were working, thinking that he would be scared of me and not kiss her. And
he's from Glasgow. What did you expect?
Yeah, I know. I should have known better. Yeah. And anyways, the 2 of them fell in love, and they've been married for about 8 years now.
Wow.
And I have one grandson, his name is Hamish, which no one in California can pronounce. and the other one is Quinn. Yeah.
How nice. And do they call you Grandpa, Gramps?
Well, it's really funny. Between Adam's Scottish accent and my daughter's Californian accent, Grandpa or Grampy went to Grumpy. And so he calls me Grumpy. And then when he finally realized what that meant, he thought it was hysterical, so he still calls me Grumpy.
And are you a grumpy Grampy sometimes?
No, I'm not, I think. I think I get a lot of this from my oldest daughter, which is, I wish you were this much fun when you were raising me. But no, they're amazing. They really are. And Hamish is now he's 6½, almost 7. And where I'm shooting Touch, they live literally around the block. And so when he finishes school, he comes to work with me, and we hang out. And he just absolutely adores the young boy playing Jake, my son. So it's been a fantastic time.
Okay, now here's something exciting which I found out about Kiefer. Were you a rodeo champion, or you took part in a rodeo championship?
I rodeoed in the USTRC, which is the United States Team Roping Championships, and it's a circuit. And I rodeoed with a guy named John English, and I did that for about 6 years.
Wow.
Went to the national finals for the USTRC in '94, and I believe in '96, the first rodeo I won was in Arizona.
So you won a rodeo?
I won a few, yeah, but that was the very first one.
And so you can ride, but at the moment, if we were to say to you, could you ride a cow or bull right now, would you be up for that, or would there be reasons why you couldn't do that?
Well, I would be absolutely not up for it.
Oh.
I was shooting a film with Woody Harrelson, and we were, excuse me, we shot in New Mexico, and it was a thing called the Cowboy Way. And we shot in New Mexico, and then we were going to New York to shoot the rest of the film. And it was our last night in New Mexico, and we went to this big old cowboy bar. And it was a bunch of guys that I had rodeoed with. And the kid who was running the bull had said, hey, you know, my girlfriend's back there. It would be so cool for me if I could just run the bull with you on it. And we'd had a few drinks, and I don't think that's a very good idea. And he said, oh, please, man, it would mean so much to me. And I said, okay, fine. So I get on it, and I didn't realize how much he wanted to show off to his girlfriend. So I strapped in, and I'm just being very relaxed about it. And he goes, whack, whack. My head hit the bull in the front. Then in the back, I broke 2 fingers, and I split my pants from the crotch all the way up to the back of my belt. And it was one of the nights I wasn't wearing underwear.
Wow.
And so... It was the longest exit out of a bar I've ever had because I had to get the 2 pieces of jean clenched in my bottom and literally had to walk out like that.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Have a good night. Good to see you all,
Yeah.
And then got my fingers fixed,
Wow.
so I managed to keep it all intact.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you'd agree. What a lovely guest. The new show is called Touch. It's great fun. I saw the first episode. It's intriguing. It's engaging. It looks like it's going to shake up to be a great series. I'm really looking forward to the rest of them.
Thank you very much.
You must be feeling good about it.
I'm very excited to be able to show it to people.
It's great to have you back here. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Kiefer Sutherland.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kiefer. Great stuff. Thank you. Well, you can relax for a second while we watch the commercials. Thank you, Kiefer. Join us after the break. I'll be chatting to Freddie Flintoff. Amanda Seyfried will be here. And we have music from Paul Weller. Don't go away.